sexy, do this, and come on.
Okay.
You got to reach out to fans, tell them how.
Well, that's what I like about folk music is that you could express yourself. Well, I mean, you don't make money.
I don't have any fans. I keep trying to say, reach out to your fans. What? The guy sitting in his basement with the revolver up to his head? That's the only fan I have.
No. Well, you could help that guy. He realizes. I mean,
I told him to call me if I'll help him through the VA system.
Okay.
He could at least get something better than a revolver.
Well, is there a way? How can people reach you? Do you have a website? As more for your music, I suppose, than your counseling,
I have. Well, I'm all over. Just Google me, Mark Blacknell with an N, as in Nancy, as I say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's have one more tune. And Jose, I haven't talked to you at all. Is that okay? I mean, do you?
No, that's fine.
No, he's much more interesting than I am.
I doubt that.
Yeah. Do you play together on a regular basis?
Once in a while, we met at work in our, regular day jobs. I've been doing music thing kind of parallel and separate, but once we met at work, we figured we had a common interest, so we kind of get together and, we're able to crank it out. Mark's very interesting. He's got a wealth of material to write songs. I mean, you've heard just a little bit about his life.
Okay.
So, he's got a deep well.
Wake me up when he's done.
Okay, we're done. I want to have another song, though, but let me switch out your mic real quick because you were kind of too close, and I don't know, it was sounding funny in the headphones. So let me just put this up here for you. We'll use that. We'll try this one instead.
It's probably my fault.
You're too close, man.
Yeah, you're kind of singing like a rock and roll guy.
I'm not used to the CIA bugging me like this.
You've never had trouble. I mean, are you paranoid?
Am I paranoid?
Oh, wait. Let me get your right mic up now.
No, I'm definitely not.
No, okay.
No, but I wish I was.
It would make life easier for you?
No, yeah, it'd be a hell of a lot easier to write.
Yeah. All right, well, what song do you want to do now?
Let's do the one about the Marines. It's about my friend, Staff Sergeant Best. Staff Sergeant Best.
Does he know you wrote the song?
Well, Staff Sergeant Best is in the abyss. Okay. He's in the next realm or no realm, either blank or elsewhere. But, no, he doesn't know. His family doesn't know. No one knows. This is just something I wrote for him personal.
Okay.
In my soul, I don't know what I'll find, but I know that I'll be fine when I reach out and let go. In my heart, I surely know that I'll be home again, as the story always goes. I'll be home again, Sensations that are hard to describe, feelings that I'll keep inside, hidden wonder that I couldn't share. I'll think of your innocence and I'll be there if I get home again. I'll leave well enough alone if I get home again. Home. Seen things I wish I never saw. I've seen my best friends fall. When you see them, my eyes won't be the same, but I promise you won't be to blame if I get home again, through the highs and the lows. If I get home again, and you will feel the unseen me, these things I hoped I'd never be, the hate and fear that people bring, the all in hope that I must learn again. There's a focus they cannot take, a spirit they cannot break. When I forget this, you'll always be there, 'cause I know you really care that I get home again in the life that we chose, that I get home again, again. And you will feel the unseen me, these things I hoped I'd never be, the hate and fear that people bring, the all and hope that I must learn again. Oh, 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 oh. As for you, Corporal Best.
Mark Blacknell in the WLRN studio. That's great, Mark. It's so touching. That's moving.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's. Do you play out? Do you play in? Well, you live in Vero Beach.
Yes, sir.
How did you find yourself in Vero Beach?
Oh man, I was living in Maui. I never wanted to leave ever.
How did you find yourself in Maui?
That's a whole different. I was living in a kibbutz in Israel, and I was involved with this Israeli woman, who, by the way, is my second ex-wife, but the mother of both of my beautiful children, Avia and Yanai. Yanai's name I mentioned Avia earlier. Yanai's name means he who only fears God. But anyway, she gave me two beautiful children. She said, "I'm not going to the United States. I do not like the United States. I want to live on the kibbutz. Baruch Hashem." And I said, "Okay, what about Maui?"
So Maui was a good option.
She said, "Okay, Ken, yes, I go to Maui."
Why did you want to leave the kibbutz?
Because I had student loans, lots of them.
Oh,
unfortunately, I'm an educated young man, and my GI Bill back in those days, did not pay hardly anything. So I owed 75, 80 grand in student loans. And in Israel, living on a kibbutz, helping a mule to defecate does not pay your student loan bills.
What kind of work did you find in Maui?
Actually, I worked for the National Park Service, Haleakala National Park. That was a pretty interesting gig up there at 10,000